Ah, the lighting good. All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special, big up. Shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery driver, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to my brother Troy Stars Trucking Vlogs on what the hell is going on? Why am I getting a black screen? That's not funny. What? What happened? Let me see something. Oh, this thing came up in my way. Okay. Damn, I thought I lost the live. Here we go. Shout out to my brother Troy Stars Trucking Vlogs on YouTube. YouTube, please continue to go over to Troy's channel and support his channel and help that brother to grow. You could see me, but I couldn't see you because this that's something here. A little something here. It was still in the side of the computer and I accidentally pushed it in. So it started loading whatever was on it and blocked me out. And I thought I lost the live. But we're here. Big up on yourself and thank you for being here. As you can see, I'm still on the road, right? I go on my yard soon, but I'm still on the road and we're moving and shoot, move, and communicate. That's what I'm doing right now. Shooting, moving, and communicating at the same time. All right. So thank you for being here. Again, Holy Green in here, and I like seeing that. All right, we have about one more day before we go to all paid platform only. Like I said before, I don't care if it's 100 people or 50 people show up for the paid platform. We will build from there. I'm not going to back out on it just because people make excuses why them can't get them membership or whatever. It'll just be for the people who access it, and we'll leave it at that. All right. How do I become a member? People still asking that with one more day left. I'm gonna say it like this. Ask the people who you see in here with green, and they'll tell you how to become a member. I've been explaining all week, all weekend. For about a week now. We should have went all paid a week ago, right? But we're being patient with everybody. So look on the front of the channel. If you can't access it from your phone, look on the front of the channel and you will see it. The button says join. Just hit the join button and follow it from there. I've been sick and I've been off YouTube for 2 weeks. Shayona Stanley, I hope you're feeling better. Sickness is no joke. I don't really joke around with the health thing, you know. I don't know if y'all know Kelly's, the singer. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. She just lost her husband. Fairly young dude. She just lost her husband to stomach cancer. So I'm gonna play with the health thing. I'm trying to stay as healthy as I possibly can. Yes, and I encourage y'all to do the same as well. So shout out to Khalees, man. RIP to her husband and condolences as well. It's never fun when you lose someone close to you, a loved one. Someone says, "Where am I at?" I'm on the road. And what's in my cup this morning is some hotel room coffee. Oh, no sugar, no cream. Nasty as ever. But it wake me up and I'm up and ready to go. Why am I not getting the notification when you come on, SouFlo? Elaine Bent, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. And check this out. YouTube been doing this to us for a while. I think I told people this before. I woke up one day and YouTube sent me a notification and removed, this is before we hit 300K subscribers, removed over a thousand and something people off my subscription list. That's why I kept saying we would have been past 100K already or 300K already. And YouTube, when I inquired what it was about, they said those were dormant accounts. But the people were calling me and writing me and saying, SouFlo, why you remove me? What did I do? Did I offend you? Did I say something? I'm like, no, I didn't remove you. YouTube did. YouTube said they're cleaning up YouTube. And they removed over 1,000 of my subscribers from my account. But anyways, we're still here and we're still growing and still doing the thing. For the people who are not getting their notification, you either need to do one of two things. One, unsubscribe, wait 5 minutes, resubscribe back again. Or you need to not only just subscribe. People think when you just hit the subscribe button that that's where it's at, and it's not, because you need to hover over that subscribe, and where it's going to tell you send me all notifications, or send me some notification, or send me notifications every now and then. You need to hit send me all notifications. That way you'll be notified. Either way, they're still gonna have issues. I'm not gonna hold up the mic like this all morning, you know. Cause my hand I get tired already. I put it on the table yesterday and it worked out pretty fine. So I think I'm gonna do that again today. We have a couple of things on the list this morning that we're gonna talk about. I come with my big heavy list, and you can see my suitcase in the background. The suitcase sleep on one side of the bed, and me sleep on the other side of the bed. And that's how it goes. And I'm getting ready to get up out of here. But anyhow, so Romario Murray, top chopper, top scammer, extradited from Jamaica yesterday. Well, the papers put that he is allegedly a scammer. Extradited from Jamaica yesterday. The long arm of the United States of America's law went all the way to Jamaica and picked the brother up, handcuffed him, shackles him, you know, gave him a nice ride in a tinted vehicle to the tarmac, and then jet ride to the US to come face charges. We are going to talk about that because I've been talking to the brother them about that. Some of them cuss me out, some of them not stop. So one you would say, SouFlo, you must feel like say a small money we are chopped down here. I don't know small money we are chopped down here, no dog. You know, they're foreign now, no broke, you know. A real money man I make down here we are talk about, you know. I miss it in it like what? You're gonna risk your freedom for like 1,000 US, 2,000 US, and them laugh. Him laugh after me to him say, brother, try like 50,000, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 US. And them money them man I chop down here. So you know I hear nothing from you about. I said, okay. All right, sir. Me not in your business, but I'm just telling you what they got planned coming for you. And you're gonna put yourself in the way, and you're going to start to see it play out. That was a couple of years ago. See it play out. This ain't the first one. They started coming in 2015 to grab them out of Jamaica. And of course, you know, Jamaicans are going to be like, after them never kill nobody, how come we can't go to America, go extradite nobody, but them can't come here, come extradite our people? All that stuff you're going to be talking is wind. Wind. I'm telling you what's coming, and I'm telling you what's happening now. So we're going to talk about that. Then they caught another one. The Jamaican man arrested in Florida, and this is another top chopper, but he's in the US. They caught him too. We're going to talk about him, Linton Roberts. And I want to go in depth on this one. There's a headline that talked about $500 million, billion, not million, a billion with a B, $500 million to feed the inmates in Jamaica facilities. All right, so we're all Jamaica out this morning. We're talking about chopper that get a free ride, free bangla and chain, and ride to the tarmac on private jet ride and thing. You know, me and you can't afford these things. They get to experience those things. We're going to talk about the one they caught in the US, and we're going to talk about that $500 million for feed inmates. How they can offset that pricing and so on and so forth, right? My little solution. Hopefully somebody will listen and they'll put it into play. Let me say this before we get started. I'm going to scroll back to the top like I normally do, big up some people, and continue with the show. All right. Somebody said to me yesterday in a comment, SouFlo, why you need 2 channels? Y'all get greedy, man. Let me put the mic down for this. Actually, listen, why are our people like that? Why understand so? Why you need 2 channels? Y'all get greedy, man. I'm getting greedy. See, a lot of my people, what they do is they sit around and count your pockets. They watch your grind and they count your pockets, right? And if they feel like, remember I told y'all before, that's why I say every morning, shout out to the people who wish good for others as much as they wish good for themselves. Because some people only wish you good as long as you don't do better than they do, or as long as you're doing okay but not too good, right? Why you need another channel? Y'all get greedy, man. First of all, YouTube allows me to have multiple channels, so why not explore that? Second of all, born in Jamaica but raised between the US and Jamaica, and I'm very much submerged in American culture. So if I can relate to them and get a food over there, so then why not do that as well, right? Why limit myself? Why only pigeonhole myself to talk about Jamaican stuff or Caribbean stuff? Plus, knowing how the Jamaican market is, Jamaican people find it hard to pull a dollar out their pocket to support you. They'll go buy this Louis Vuitton, they'll go buy that, they'll brag about their $300 shoes, they'll brag about their new bag that costs how much, but ask them for $5 and it's a problem. See? So why not try to diversify and find another platform where those people don't mind giving? I could have way less people, subscribers on that platform and make way more than I make on this platform that's got hundreds of thousands of viewers who only come around when the news is bad and then accuse me of only putting out bad news. You only come when the news is bad, but you accuse me of putting out bad news, and you have the nerve to actually ask me why me need 2 channels. And then follow that up with me, I get greedy now. Some of y'all need to fix up, man. You really need to fix up your mentality. I don't see nobody else doing this but us. And exactly so. Arlene 876. Exactly so. I actually wrote it down on the paper right here. That's our biggest choker among us. Jealousy, bad mind, and red eye. Jealousy. Just jealous because you see another person grinding hard and you want what they're working hard for, but you don't want to do the work that they're doing. I laid the blueprint out. I told some people because they asked me, SouFlo, on the low. So help me with starting my channel and tell me how to this. But can I tell you, I laid it out. You see the part where it says some nights you're not going to go to sleep because you're going to have to stay up all night. Sometimes I stay up 24 hours straight, no sleep, and go right into the next workday. When I'm doing occupational therapy and I'm doing YouTube, I spend all night putting content together, wash my face after like 2 hours of sleep, and drive to a facility and perform as a therapist in a professional manner. Change that personality, get off the clock, get back home, and run a next full all-nighter. Do it, and then I fall out after doing that for 2 days, where I get 5-6 hours sleep and go back to doing it again. When we tell them that about the sleep part and how much you have to sacrifice in order to build your platform, hear them. Damn, that's a lot. But skip past that part though and tell me like the other stuff that you need to do. That's one person actually said that. Skip past that part and tell me the other stuff that you need to do. In my mind, I was like, okay, I don't need to tell you anything else because I'm just wasting my words. You think you're going to be able to cut corners and get there, and you're not. Okay? So we are juggle, a foreign with their hustle and a juggle. So I big up the juggler them, I big up the hustler them. We're not talking about hustling and juggling drugs. It's 2022. There's too many ways out here to get money legally for us to be out here getting ourselves involved in illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right. So big up the people them who wake up in the morning, get up, get out to go get it. I don't care if you're sweeping the road somewhere. I don't care if you have flip burgers somewhere. I don't care if you're mashing a cash register somewhere or answering phones somewhere. I don't care if you're corporate or you're a garbage man. I don't care what you do. You're dep on your hustle and you're putting your coins together and you got a plan in mind, then you are the kind of people that's my kind of people. Progressive and productive. We not live them life, yeah. Who come look for me? Who for something me have a thief today? Who I gotta hide from tomorrow? We don't live that, and we don't try to perpetuate that. You understand? All right. So to the question, why I feel like I need 2 channels, you might get mad when you see 3, and you might get mad when you see 4. Hold on, stop. But anyhow, big up to them, man. Stop watch people pocket. Watch their grind, and if the grind is hectic and they're getting a result out of it, imitate that grind. Dedicate yourself and do the work while you can. Simple. Big up. Now let's scroll up to the top real quick. Big up some people, and then we get on with the show this morning. Up. Great goodies in the building. First one in this morning. Great goodies. Big up yourself and thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Asarin Odetta is in the building and Kerry Ann Jones is here. All three members already got their membership. Thank you. I appreciate all of you so much. So fine. Good morning. You're in the building this morning. Mellow Beth is here. Sexy Body Daya. Gaza Daya. Rika Lou is here. Mr. Klein is in the building this morning. Julia Tapper is here this morning. Ava Terrapin is in the building this morning. Rosalind Smichael is here. Hot and spicy. Hot and spicy, big up yourself. Either I've been skipping over you or I haven't seen you in a while, right? Perlis123 is in the building this morning. Anik Dice is here. Marcia Maynard is here this morning. Jet Shelley, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Vicky Victory, thank you for being here. Audrey Mina is in the building. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Jubu. Thank you for being here. Charmaine Betty is here this morning. Rash Jada is in the building. Morning, Rash Jada. Big up yourself. Peter Brown is here. Great Goodies is here. And Little Red Gucci 2 is in the building. Little Red Gucci 2, thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Steve Wright is in the building. Donna Davis is in the building. Arlene 876 is in the building. Carrie Ann Jones is in the building. Little Red Gucci 2, I think I know you. Carrie Ann Jones is in the building this morning. Karen Mason is here. Nurse James, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Mystic Lion there. Marilyn Grant is in the building this morning. And Purple Royal is here. Rosalind Smichael, I said already. Roxanne McIntosh, Marcia Walters is here. King Biggs there. King Biggs, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. All right, Hot and Spicy. Definitely got your membership and says, is this the new time for morning thoughts? Yes, Hot and Spicy, it's been the time for a long time now, from 7 to 8:30. That's been the time for quite some time. I've been thinking about pushing it back to 6 and starting at 6, but I tried a couple of times and never work out. I was up at 5 and still when 6 o'clock come out, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready because I do work for another channel as well. See, so I have to find a way to put the thing together. And I'm trying to get you as much content as possible. Some people say some of the topics that we discuss, the time is too short. We run out, we need more time. So if I can extend the time, I don't want to overextend myself and then water down the thing. Sometimes it's good to leave it while it's hot and we can pick it up at another time. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Audrey Minot, June O'Brien is in the building this morning. Big up yourself. Sylvia Ebron is here. Thank you for being here. Sylvia says, how you doing this morning? We're doing great. We're always doing great. Even on bad days, we're doing great because we give thanks for life and health. And we appreciate life and health. Darren Brandon is in the building this morning. Elaine Bent is here. Okay, they are such a blank card. You know, that Maseto. Big up on yourself. All right, let's go up to the top now. Let's go back to the bottom now. Sean Hines, Bees Boy, and Saudi B. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here. 6 would be 4 a.m. for me. Jesus Christ. You see? So I can't please everybody. I can't please everybody. And I try. All right. So let's get into these topics real quick. I'm going to put the mic down. If you can't hear me good, then let me know. I'll pick the mic back up. All right. I just have to go catch me honey. So catch me honey. So do something so for hold the mic to make sure you can hear me good. Which one of the topics do you want to start with this morning? You want to start with Romario Murray, the dude that was extradited from Jamaica yesterday, day before yesterday, and get a flyout? Or you want to start with Linton Roberts, the one that got arrested in Florida? Or do you want to start with the expensive prisoners? Because $500 million with a B to feed prisoners. Which one do you want to start with? You got 1 minute. Choose at chop chop. King Big said chop chop. One of the chop of them. I asked about the time because it used to be 12 midday here in the UK, but it's changed to 11 a.m. now. Yeah, that's because we went an hour, right? Chop chop Florida. Chop chop Florida. All right, King Big. Chop chop Florida it is. Boy, so this is he's considered one of Jamaica's top choppers, by the way. If y'all don't know, we use the word chop. And if you put it in the middle of entrepreneur and take out the trapreneur and put in the chop. He's an entrepreneur. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in Jamaica. Be careful because they are pretty good at what they do, and I don't want to see you get chopped. See? I've seen quite a few people get chopped. Some of them ball to me, so flow me get chopped. Them chop me, help. So don't be a victim. All right. You need a mic stand, bro. You must be late. Roderick Shaw. Me know me need a mic stand, fam. I actually have my mic stand, but I left the clip. You know, some suitcase over there, someone look, no man. I'm in a hotel room. You know, notice I'm not in my element. You ever see me do this? Eh? Come on, man. Anyhow, we'll get back to that. The mic stand and everything will be in place by say tomorrow. I should be on base sometime later on today. All right. A Jamaican man was arrested in the US on a $500,000 lottery scam in Florida. So when they're laughing at me and saying, SouFlo, you must think a little bit of money we are chop. 500,000 US. That's a whole lot of that, $500,000. $500,000 US him chop out. But them catch him. See? Florida, USA. A Jamaican man is now in custody after Florida police reportedly cracked another major lottery scamming network with links to Jamaica that milked elderly victims from New York, Arizona, Texas, and other states out of $500,000. Here's the thing. As soon as this one got caught in the US, the next one got extradited out of Jamaica shortly after. Which kind of tell me, sir, the links, and they start calling names, because that American FBI official in 2016 that did that interview, I believe it was on TVJ, he said the plan is to draw them out, take them out of Jamaica, take them out of their element, take them to some place that is very uncomfortable for them, and squeeze all the juices out of them. Meaning they want the bigger fish, no pun intended. They want the bigger fish. Them don't want the little man. But what they're going to do is they're going to lean on the little man so hard that he's going to have no choice but to talk. Not too many people want to rub 20 and 30 years when a deal says give up some people and you could be home in 5 to 10. See? And so far, majority of them have been talking. There was a report that came out that I covered before that said, I think is 95% of them rolled over on somebody else. So that's to tell you, again, just like the gangster life, this chop thing here, this scamming thing here, there's no loyalty in it. Everybody tough till feds hold on upon them. And once the feds hold on upon them, your friend is no longer your friend. Your friend gonna tell which part you stash the money, where you carry them there, which part you gun them there, where your mother live. Yes, me know my mother from with little bit and a grow. Miss Ivy, she live right over there. So pardon me about it. Never, not your Miss Ivy. Rest in peace, Miss Ivy. You know what I said? They're gonna tell everything on you. Anyways, 95 to 98% of them have actually rolled over on somebody else. This is how they were able to get so many others. Let that sink in. But everybody tough though, and nobody on a snitch. All right, sir. Linton Roberts is 50 years old. He's out of Jamaica and Fort Lauderdale, and he's facing 21 charges. 21 charges, including money laundering, grand theft, larceny, exploitation of the elderly, and fraud. Dino Sims, big up yourself. Thank you. Vicky Victory says, as soon as they get caught, they bleed like women on menstruation. May I tell you? And nothing can stop them. Nothing can stop them. They talk. According to NBC6 News in South Florida, Roberts' bond has been set at 1.1 million US dollars. What does that tell you? Anytime they give you a bond in the US that is that high, it means they are already convinced that you're guilty. And them want you right which part you're there. They make it extremely hard for you to come out. They want, or you could be a flight risk as well. And they want you right where you're at until we take it to trial. See, 1.1 million US dollars is his bond. And he remains at the Joseph V. Count facility in Pompano Beach. Him can't pay the bond. Because any chopper who have the money, they would have paid the bond there, get out, catch a little boat, go Haiti, jump from Haiti, go Jamaica, or something like that. Him can't pay the bond there. Can't pay the bond. And we're going to talk about that too. Like when they make all this money, what do they do with all this money? We're going to talk about that too. Detective Richard Clark from the Fort Lauderdale police said that the bond is less money than the over 1.4 million that the Jamaican is accused of taking. The bond is less money than the over 1.4 million US dollars that he's actually accused of taking. I thought it was 500,000. He admitted, however, that he can only prove that the accused is linked to 500,000. You hear what the detective said? He's accused of taking 1.4 million, but the detective admits that they have paper trail that can only prove 500,000. So they're going with the 500,000, but a 1.4 million US in chop out, according to them. The scam, which spanned between April of 2018 and February 14th of 2022, reportedly tricked elderly people into believing that they want the same lotto scam, believing that they won a big lottery, and the victims were contacted and notified of their winnings through the phone. For each victim, the name of the caller was changed. In order to, I'm chopping and scamming. I'm on my phone. This I'm a banger. Everybody I call, you have to remember, everybody you call, you have to give them a different name. Good afternoon. This is Sean from Publishing Clearinghouse. And then on the next call, you have to be, good afternoon. This is Stephen James from Publishing Clearinghouse. On the next call, you have to be, good afternoon. This is Mr. Richards from Publishing Clearinghouse. May I speak to Joe Sims, please? This is Joe Sims. Hey, Joe Sims, I have good news for you. You have been selected. You have won 1.4 million US dollars in our, and them go on like that, and you have to get your accent right, and and them you have when them try to get the accent right, a beer laughing up. In order to get their winnings, victims are required to pay thousands of dollars in taxes. So this is what they tell them, right? Just to clear your money. And then we'll have your money deposited into your account as soon as your taxes are cleared, which should be within the next 24 hours after receiving the money to clear the taxes on your winnings. Why? So they have to write out a small cashier's check and send it to an address in Fort Lauderdale, and they trace the address, and the address belonged to Roberts. Roberts not too smart. Why though? You really tell them to send cashier's check come out your yard, daddy. And then the feds trace it go out your yard, daddy. You don't have no sense. You don't have no rotted sense. You couldn't rent somewhere down the road in somebody else's name, pick up a crackhead girl and tell me not telling enough to do nothing. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. There's enough this is Florida. There's enough homeless stragglers out here where you could have pick up and say, put her in a little place in a fair name. Yeah. And that's how you send everything. So when time them come, you just boogie, and girl better not call my name and them thing there. Me just a say, but you're not paying attention. Boy, I'll be wondering though. Which part them go school? They're dumb. This is dumbness. You have these people writing out checks. Everybody you call, you gave them a different name. And you have them writing checks, sending them to an address that is owned by you. Where they do that at? How smart is that? Yeah, Mr. Article that's yeah, idiot scammer boy that. Yo, the next scammer them in Jamaica laugh after him right now. They're like, brother, you need help. You need to come up and teach you how the choppings go, cause you don't know. Half of them when them chop you, you don't know. You don't know, all you see is a new Mark X buy and broth in a go on, bottles popping. Let's do it again. More bottles popping, more broth in a go on. Bingo, lick the next one again. And that's how it goes. But this man left a paper trail right to him door. Come find me. My address is 1427 Linton Street. All the checks come here. But you can't trace me though. And you 50 years old? You're not too bright, man. The Jamaican was under investigation for 9 months straight, which concluded on Monday with his arrest. The, the probe also identified, and you see, these people, they don't play, right? The probe also identified 9 victims with ages ranging from 75 to 83 years old, stated a report from the Sun Centennial on Robert's arrest. But investigators believe that Robert is part of a larger organization, fraud ring, that is connected to Jamaica. And they are of the view that he was not the person who actually made the calls to the victims. Obviously, they have recordings, voice recordings that don't match his. So this is how they know that somebody else is working with you, because the checks are coming to your address, but somebody else is making the calls. Obviously, you have a team, right? So now we have to go figure out who it is. Let me squeeze you and see if you are gonna roll over upon the people that you had making the calls. And next thing you know, is somebody, I want like a hot foot youth where in a slippers, they are Jamaica chill out with him, phone them, and them a bang for the money. And now this man is gonna roll on him. So when you see them reach into Jamaica now, and it says so and so is being extradited, there you have it. There you have it. It might change up in voice. No, man. Technology could tell you. Technology can tell them. Them people are not dumb enough. Listen to me. Technology could tell them whether you can change up your voice all you want to. If I do 4 sentences right now in 4 different voices, once they get a hold of it and lay it out, they can tell that, yep, that was him. Yep, that was him. That was him. And that was him. And it doesn't matter how you change up your voice. It's your breathing pattern, your speech pattern, your enough things going on, but it's not hard to tell. All right. I'm trying to educate my bros on the depths and the height of technology that they're using. And when them come for you, you're not gonna get away. Period. You're not getting away. Y'all gonna do some time. How much time you end up doing is up to you. You know, depending on who you want dash way, who you want snitch pan, so on and so forth. Early in February, Jamaica policewoman Shelly-Ann Allen also was charged. Remember, Shelly-Ann was swallowed the 90 pellets of cocaine, one big belly full of cocaine, push some of them up in her hoo-ha-ha, and all these things, strap some in her titty, in her brassiere, them, and she pack up herself to go foreign, because she's going to get rich off this trip. Well, she had her own scamming ring, and that was one of her charges as well. And a matter of fact, they named it after Shelly-Ann. Them named the investigation, the file, the packet was named after Shelly-Ann because they followed her for years and found out that she was, according to them, the mastermind behind it. But Shelly-Ann already rolled over and said she was transporting for another police in Jamaica. Transporting coke, one thing, but who was she scamming for? They said the scamming, she's the ringleader for that. See, so she was multitasking. She was diversifying her portfolio. She had a legal police officer job, and she had drug trafficking job, and then she had a scamming job, and you know she was getting her money in different places, which I encourage people to do. Have more than one stream of income, but don't go away here though. Not this route. You know, you better Shelly and they open one like a clothing store and stock it out with some things and buy something from over so and sell it back over here, Sophie. Upgrade Panday. It would have worked out better for her that way. Because look at where she's at now. Look at the amount of time she's facing now at fair age. Anyhow, Macho Loy says it's good money to the low life who are willing to take the risk. And they should be put away for life, man. Them people are to put away for life. They never kill nobody. Do you agree that they should be put away for life or nah? That yeah, she was diversifying. She was creating multiple streams of income. And that would encourage, right? She just didn't do it the sensible way. See, y'all agree that they should be put away for life though? She's a true Jamaican. All right, Patty Barrett. She's a true Jamaican. 4 jobs, man. She have 3 jobs. See, police officer, drug smuggler, scammer. She have 3 jobs so far. 3 jobs that we know about. And that if you know. 3 jobs where you know about. Some of them are police officer, drug smuggler, scammer, sell like a pum pum on the side if the price is right. Hey, them diversify. Yo, get to the paper. But make sure you can handle the consequences. Someone said, round them up. They all want to live the big life and floss. They're nothing but a lazy set living a life of falsity. Granny. Hey, if guilty, I don't feel sorry for none of Uno. Some of them walking around like they are Topanaris or polluted. How you supposed to be smart and uppity and go to Obiaman and let him give you money, monkey urine for drink? The same way many of us are shocked when we learn that certain people are doing certain things. You could be surprised. You would be surprised to know the Jamaicans who are involved in iniquity and are iniquity workers. Them live at them obia man and obia woman yard, you know. 2 things, greed and wickedness. You know what they all have in common? A bitter end. It's some of the best comments, you see, are from Jamaicans. So when you go read, shout out to the Jamaica Observer. When you read the Jamaica Observer, I want you to go to the comment section after you read the article, because that's how it gets sweet. Down there, so in our comment section. If guilty, take away every penny from them and all their possessions and lock them up. After he is out, deport him, Ross, back to his country of origin, which is exactly what the plan is. I've been telling you all about that. Lock you up, do your time. Remember, you never did go unknown anyway. So most naturally, it's not like we're gonna work on his paperwork and get his green card situated and expedited. So when he gets out of doing his time, he can now go get a job here in the US and stay. Them come to Jamaica and got you. You were extradited. Well, not him. You were extradited, the one that was. So once you're extradited, they're going to deport you once your time is done. And once your time is done and you're deported, you're going to have to deal with bigger consequences. Like, who did you snitch on to get your time lowered? You think man I go forget? Anyhow, following that one now, boom. Alleged lotto scammer extradited to the US after defrauding. Now, the first one you heard was in Florida here. Him there, I do him thing, own him like a property and thing, but have all these cashier's checks coming. You know, old people still use checks. I don't use checks. I guess my generation and any generation above, we're now more into technology as far as digital. But the older people, them sometimes you're there Walmart or you're there Publix or Winn-Dixie, and you're there behind one of them little old people here, you know it's gonna be a long morning because through them elderly and thing with a little shake something that my grandmother used to have, and then put out them little grocery and then put out them little grocery and the cashier ring it up, and then when them wait till it ring up because they have to wait to see the final before them write the check. See them here? Sometimes them I look for the pen and I look for the checkbook, and you think she looking for a bank card and she pull out a checkbook, and you in a hurry I try and get through the line. You have to go wait till Granny locate the checkbook and wait it. So they still write these cashier checks like that, and these are the people that they normally hit. Like, this is a new one though. These are the people that they normally hit. So Kingston, Jamaica, an accused lottery scammer from Jamaica, his name is Romario Murray. He's been extradited to the United. And you want to see Romario to step out like bossy boy out of the tint up vehicle. Granny. Why he's been extradited to the United States after allegedly defrauding multiple people in North America, in the North American country, of hundreds of thousands of US dollars. So again, when them say, yo, SouFlo, you think a little bit of money man I chop down here? Yeah, all a broke foreigner, and they're foreigner and broke, See that? With my, so you're gonna risk yourself for like for 1,000 US. No, him have 300,000 US per theme name. 300 grand. You know what I could do with 300 grand right now? So the United States Embassy made the announcement on social media on Monday. The United States Embassy made the announcement on social media on Monday that Romario Murray got his flying papers and he will be flying out free of charge on a first class flight. Probably him one and some security forces that on the flight there. See? They sent them to get him presidential style. All right. Yo, me have to laugh. The United States Embassy announcement on social media on Monday. The post included a photo of Murray handcuffed on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. If you want to see the picture, go over to someone will see the picture already, but so I'll tell you in a minute who has the best picture. Cause for them picture clear. I tried taking down the picture this morning. I couldn't take it down because it under some HTML something. But me I go find a way. Wifey know how to do it. So when I get back to the house, I'm gonna have her do it. I take down the picture. Say the boy step out, boy see 9 clocks and in pretty shirt. But I tell you the only thing is it look like the shackles are beating bad. Or the cuff is beating him bad. So you can't swing your hand them and cool like you would normally be. But anyways, and you could see the big jet in the back. It looked like one of those rap videos. You know how people pay to go in and how the rapper them do? Like I'm on the tarmac, I'm stepping out of like a DJ Khaled going to Jamaica and the plane the car drive up, the big expensive car drive up, tint up, and him jump out and then the plane is waiting right there. See him saw him look. The only difference is him and them stuck together. See? So if for them life that you want, my friend, then hey, they have it for you. And them not afraid to get one either. They're waiting for you to come collect it. Work your way up into it, yes. What thou workest for, thou shall receive. So the post included a photo of Murray handcuffed on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. Also, in fly out from Norman Manley. Okay. The embassy did not state the date that Murray was extradited, because them no want no bagga people around at the place. All right. He doesn't need a fanfare. He don't need all his fans showing up, waving him off goodbye. It's a private movement, and I'm going to go on a business trip. Think about it. He's got life is all how you look at it. Okay. If them catch me and I mean did I do that, me would I tell myself, say, okay, I'm a secret agent and I'm going deep undercover right now. And they're here to get me. So let's start to plan the escape from here. How are we going to get out of this? All right, we got to ride this part out. So I'm going to step out of the car, bossy. I tell you, bossy. Stepping out of the jet, I'm going to tell myself that this is a private jet that my company sent to pick me up. And it's all on how you look at life, You can't look on life all the time and say, oh God, me a prisoner, me catch me, I go a foreign, then probably I go carry me go to South Dakota where it's really cold, and a Jamaica me come from where it's warm, them just pick me up off of the beach out there. So on the thing me did have on a slippers and shorts, not even shirt. I like a rum and boom, me a drinking in the morning there and I burn a hot split. I mean now I'm gonna see ganja for burn again. No, me I go through withdrawals and all these stress me out. You can't tell yourself them things there. You have to tell yourself something else. Right now, I'm going to concentrate on my health. So I need to let go of the smoking and the drinking for a minute, right? I'm going to lock myself in. Don't tell yourself that them I lock you in. I'm going to lock myself in. And while I'm in there, I'm going to work on my summer body. Don't know which summer may come out, but I work on my summer body till that summer comes. See? So you're in there, the push-ups, sit-ups, jogging in place, these kind of things. That's how you have to think about the thing. So step out, boss upon the tarmac, I want to you. You feel I'm giving them survival tips. I'm just saying, because this type of stuff can break somebody down mentally. Meanwhile, say what I broke. So, allow me to tell. Imagine you're there in Jamaica, I chill on the beach. You look at Aki and Saltfish and get ready in the morning there. And them I ask you, what you want to eat? You want hard food or you want dumpling? And you say, give me 2 of the fried dumpling there. Yeah. Put some extra Aki and Saltfish in there. You're there, burn a little one spliff and thing, and you have your phone, your banger. Yeah, chop. Good morning, Mrs. James and thing, and then you hear Romario Murray. Look around and turn up and you see man shirt say FBI, and you want to run and can't run because thou feet had failed thee. No, sir. Them thing that we mad you. Them thing that the minute they put that thing on my arm, I'm like, okay, They sent special people to deliver my jewelry. These are my bangles. I don't like that they fit together though. So when we reach which part now go, I'm gonna request that these workers take them off of me so they can fit them the proper way. And these kind of, you have to just start make up your mind for survive here, man. Prisoner no better, prisoner no better, prisoner no better, poor Jacure. But that's our next story. So the indictment against him now alleges that his involvement in a lottery scamming ring syndicate defrauded multiple victims of approximately 300,000 US dollars. And this is what they're taking him for. Now, remember, I know they said he is part of a syndicate, multiple people. What's going to happen here is somebody else in the US connected to this. They're going to pick them up too. Might be more of them in Jamaica, but they're going to squeeze him. And if he rolls over, they'll be back they'll be back with another flight. Anytime nothing like this happen, people start run crazy, change location, go live underground, gone up in the hills them with the bubble rust them, start grow them here, stop bleach them skin them, get back black. Them I walk with big beard now. Holy man, you I sell broom and these things because you know it's time to hide out. Because yo, them hold him in a dog. Yeah, and you know, says a brother was weak, you know. You are talk about him trying me, I tell you, say, you watch and see if him not call your name. Yo, dog, run. All right, son, I say a word. Hand in a foot, foot in a hand. Gone. New life. I saw you go. So right now they're running around trying to hide and disguise themselves. Anyone shouldn't. PJ, the original said, anyone should know, hush, hush, our government not saying when he got arrested. He gonna spill the beans on a lot of scammers. You see that? That's the first comment. Anyone should know that hush, hush, and our government not saying nothing about when he got arrested. He's gonna spill the beans on a lot of other scammers. See that? Number one, Coretta Burger said, it's funny how the Jamaican police can't or won't do much about the scourge of scamming taking place here, but that it takes a foreign power to take real action against our nationals. Well, I saw it go. Because you know, squaddy want a piece of the action too. So one scam till them hold you, just don't call my name. See it? If me a squaddy and me the dirty, but I just make you know, say, yo, brother, me know what you're doing about. Me don't have the power to investigate and go into all that. So, yo, run a thing that way, I mean, you go on like me not see nothing, you see me? Other than that, you see, I couldn't, that's why I couldn't do them thing there because, Free Soup says, free airplane ride and looking forward to free housing and free meals guaranteed for a few years. Those are the extras I didn't even think about. Free hotel, free room and board, free meals. Hey, for a couple of years. How many of us would like right now for somebody to just say to us, hey, you don't have to pay for your food again for the next 5 years or next 10 years? Everything you eat will be paid for by me. You could save a lot of money. Don't worry about no mortgage. Don't worry about no rent. For the next 10 years, I got you. You could save a lot of money. That's somebody you tell thank you, don't? That's somebody you would tell thank you. Fully charged entertainment, so check your WhatsApp. All right, fam, I will. And please remember, all the people hitting me up about promo and stuff, I got a long list of y'all now. I'm on the road. All right, look, a couple of days on the road. I'm heading back today. So I should be on base by sometime this evening. And then I'll get into that. I'll make sure that tonight I get into answering you guys and we work out the thing. See, probably free medication if the listen, Shiona Stanley, talk up no man. Free medication. Some of them go in there walking normal and come out and walk like them dep on skate and them a slide. Free medication. I was told that when they can't handle it, not was told nothing. We used to watch the documentary them. When they cannot handle the time in there, they have medication to help them handle the time in there. Cause a prison, nobody now gonna say, oh, you're going crazy in here, so I guess we have to let you out now because you just can't handle it mentally. No, and that's how I go. And that's how I go. One person tell me, so when them did get locked up, every time they slam the door like and they hear the grill slam, black out, them pass out. And they had every time the grill slam, black out, them pass out again. And they had to come smell salt them up and wake them up and them hear black out and then pass out again. And they just really couldn't handle their reality and they had to be put on stuff. So when you hear them say medical call or medicine call, I don't know what 60 days in, except for them not get no 60 days, and that's not prison, that's jail, which is a difference. Jail is like a temporary stay kind of thing. Prisoner, you're going to do the long term, right? Hey, them and them life, them can't hold that. Me don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. And one time them start shoot you up in there, or everybody in this facility must take this new thing that came out and turn over, joke you your body with it. And you can't do nothing. Let me tell my brother them this, and my sisters too, because you know they are joining at the thing too. See, one scammer did that they feel mother. All his mother get extradited out of Jamaica, you know. His mom got extradited out of Jamaica. I believe his sister got extradited out of Jamaica. Him brother and himself, the whole family gone. It was a plane ride for the whole family, right? Let me tell you something. Them people here ain't playing with you, okay? And they planning for the long haul, while Uno are planning for short time. For the one them who are scamming, I'm not even going to tell you to stop no more because I see some good things are going outside. I'm not condoning it. I'm saying me see people lifestyle get better outside. But this at the expense of somebody else's life getting worse, right? Especially scamming a senior citizen who has issues. I know them people that sit home lonely, them have Alzheimer's, dementia, all these things, and a touch of it. And they feel like, you know, them glad to somebody call them and I talk to them, or them glad to them win a little something because them I play a lot of from them about 18. I know them at 89. And finally I hit it. I've hit the jackpot, Jack, kind of thing. So you scam them out of them thing. Here what? If you're gonna go the length and risk all that, risk that free plane ride, risk the free jewelry, risk the room and board and 3 meals a day and all that. If you're going to risk all that, do something with the money. Okay? And I'll tell you this also. The United States of America is now working closely with Jamaica Plus. They have their own entities on the ground in Jamaica that's scoping you all out without you even knowing it. So sometimes when you see them tourists that come through your area, and you think, say, yeah, man, it's just a tourist, man, I ride past, pan look a young, you might enjoy Jamaica. Yeah, okay. All right. Covert operations are going. The man, they scope out your thing. That's why when them come for you, you can't get away. All right. This is how they're gathering your intelligence. Them know which part of the house there, them know where the car them there, they know where all that is. And they have made plans to relieve you of all those things as well. So basically what you're doing it for no damn reason at all. Because if you tell me, yo, SouFLo, we can chop a serious money, seeing, and at this, you're gonna have 300 grand. But here what? The possibility is that anything what you buy with it, the feds them can trace it and come take it away. Even if you put it in a granny name, in a daddy name, in a mommy name, in a your sister name. Why me want involve? The next thing they're gonna do is go after your family members as well. Mommy, daddy, sister, anybody who you put it in a for them name, that's who they're going after next. You hear what I'm saying to you? Because they're going to say that they are a part of it as well. They're your family members. They know damn well that you don't have no other means of getting all of this stuff. It's not stupid. Okay? If me look for my son and my son work $8.95 an hour and him show up in a Porsche, a 2022 Porsche, where the money that come from, Tafari, that's my oldest name. Well, Tafari, where did that money come from? How you driving this? Is it rented? Somebody lent it to you? And then they'll tell me about no that I bought it off a what? With $8.95 an hour, me a big man who make way more than that, and me still can't afford that. So red flag. Worse thing gonna tell me about I need you to put it in your name. You win something, right? So they know that. And I'm telling y'all right now, so them will come after your family next. So if you want to go get your whole family drawaway and give them the whole experience of flying private, yes, but them handcuff you, just tell them just the minor inconveniences. You are going to get the private flight, but a little minor inconveniences, they might shackle your hand them next to your foot them, that kind of stuff. Prepare them first before you go doing that. Y'all going to have to find some other smarter way of laundering your money. I'm saying you already are doing it, right? This is like telling kids, young people, say, be abstinent, leave sex alone. It's not gonna happen. It better you tell them use protection. Because the first time them touch and see how sweet touching is that is it. You can't say nothing again. See? So better you just give them some precautions, yeah, man, and wish them all the best. Like you tell your daughter, use precautions and don't breathe. That's it. Because if you breathe and come in here, you know, come in here with no belly and you're 15 or 16, like that, and leave it right there, so. What else you gonna tell them? They're gonna do it anyways. The most I could do is say, hey, this is what's coming down the pipeline for you. Your family is going to be next. They've not touched the family yet, unless directly. But if you look back, they already took somebody and his whole family out of Jamaica. I believe it was 2015 or 2016. So you should look back and see that they're coming for your family. The year after that, they were in Jamaica on the ground. The video is in YouTube. If you look on it, US reporters and special agents down there when me see it, me say, I point out people house. Pointed out the houses. Oh, that's a nice, beautiful one right there. Could you tell me who owns that one? I'm like, look at these people. Like, how you know said that one is, why are you even just randomly pointing out houses? And then you same Jamaican people we are going to talk about, yeah man, that one there from one scam. Don't put my face on camera, you know. Yeah, that one there from one scam youth we used to there around here, you know. Yeah, but we don't know which part him there now still. So the house kind of unfinished on one side, you see me? But him will build it up, man, because a man will chop for real, you see me? Don't set up yourself, my friend. Don't set up yourself. Yeah. Yes, why Berrydale to the bone. To the bone. We all can't get it the same way, and I don't want to be no hypocrite. I can't go on them and make them know what go on. If them still choose to do it, then just know so what. Uncle Flo wasn't no hater. Yeah, you do your thing, enjoy your thing, but know the consequences that comes with it. Because I can't tell if it stop, you're not gonna listen to me. So what else I can do? Lipa Mafia, damn you. Boy, big up to them, you know. Big up to them. Hold on there. Let me you know, see, boy, I'm not talk about that, brother. Him doing all right. Mr. Flipper do all right. Veronica Gale says, wow. It's serious. It's serious. Oh, SouFLo, you're funny too. You should try acting. Let me take this phone call real quick. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning.
Wagwan family. You haven't passed speaker or something, man, because we can't hear you. Beer nice we are here. Beer winner blow on these things. And the Bluetooth.
Yeah, me now, man. Me in the fun.
Ah.
Yeah, drive, man.
Clear it up now so we can hear you, man.
Yeah.
See it there?
Now I say, here we are talking, you know.
See it.
The youth them right now. Generation, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them don't want to work for nothing at all.
Fast
Man,
money.
Want to chop the line.
Chop the line, my friend. Get it fast.
But me, I wonder if the talk by the sweat of your brow shall eat bread.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you chop the line, they eat the bread.
Instantly, you know.
Yeah, but here what me I say still.
Mm-hmm.
The youth them for looking at themselves, you know, say, yo, it's a hard work, brother. When they do, hard work. As in, not to say, yo, for work hard. Work smart and hard. Say you're young now, you work hard now, you know, work hard later.
Aye.
You understand?
Aye.
So, the youth, them nowadays, them get hypnotized when them see the flashy life and see some people, I'm not telling you, you see this social media,
It's dangerous, man.
it's dangerous enough, flow.
Yeah, enough of them brainwashed by it completely, you know, brother.
It's like a facade.
Mm-hmm.
Make people think other people are live this big life and then people will post up things on the internet. Nothing goes up.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
So them see all of them lifetime they hypnotized by it and have tried to pursue it. And see every thing what you talk about, me I watch it you know with me and say, yo, the foreign reporter and the agent them come down and find out people also real, you know.
Yeah. You see it. You see the video.
Me watch everything.
All right.
All the next brother
All right.
set up lower even in our trap.
And the man run. Yo, the man cut one them like big like interview. Him say, wait, hold on, what is this? Oh, you get my name. Shit. I take off with him little background inside. So
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you too. Without that there with them little yo, more than me I say, yo, them youth are brother, pick right and the youth them not move right now, tell you honest truth.
boy, them not realize so what them a do now, you see? Them have to, and no when you just say work hard now so you don't have to do it later. You see them a hustle backwards because later is when them have to go work hard to catch up. You know?
All right.
But them not see it like that still.
No.
Yeah.
I know me notice with them youth that too. Them exhaust out them life in terms of you see them feel like them do everything, see everything. In a short space of time, there's enough of them go dead before time. Then in them 20s. Because them feel set. Them feel like.
Been there, done it.
Been there,
nothing else not left.
Nothing else not left. And them not even know nothing about. Them not even start.
Them not even start life yet, brother. Oh my God. For true, man. For true. Not even start life yet. Poor thing.
Not even start life.
John, no.
And the next thing too, the parents, and that's what I say, see, your kind, your breed, when your breed dead, I'm dying up. I don't, them just dead. Isn't it? Because our parents, them, you know, who put going on our house, all right, back in the days, you're a bigger man for me.
Same.
Me I come from John Sport and Game Boy era.
Same.
You see me?
Same.
So when your mother see you coming out in the house with that John Sport, she don't say, yo, she don't have no money for buying a John Sport here. So anyway you get that, you better carry back.
Go back there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
and first thing, we used to do certain things, we used to hide things. I'm free. You see me? Yeah, but back in the days, our parents said, we couldn't bring nothing in the house. But then from them not buy that, we can't bring that in.
Your parents, them no want the drama and them know what go on. But nowadays, parents, them look like them just take it and go on like, you know, thank your son and then turn them head the next way. Them no bother ask. them no bother ask where you get this from.
Look on all the father, I mean, I watch this on the news. The father tell the daughter, say, come home, little 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm feeling for your father. I told her I'm getting her brother. I tell her the man said, beg her to come home, you know. I mean, I said, bombard the zaman I love his daughter, you know. And I say, little girl, gone at the boy yard.
The one where them shoot up with she in her bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see, I feel like a pretty, you know. All of them, you see, the scamming up me. Yeah. Right now.
Watch out now. That 50-year-old man, I don't know, pick the door though. And him dumb as a box of rocks because him have all him whole address and I have everything I come to in real address. I saw the feds go pick him up. And at 9 months them investigate him for and follow all I check them on them something. So $500,000 worth I check them anyway. Cause them say a 1.4 mil him chop, but them catch him with 500K.
Yo, me understand so right now. Me hear the kind, you know, as I said, enough people, them are doing themselves because now hear the type of scamming we are going on a relationship scamming.
That's the next one.
Yes, and that are the new scamming now where them call some people and some woman. Here's all the people send them money and they send it back to the people and that style.
Yeah. You have come marry me. Or come spend some time with me.
Yeah, like if them send the money, like I say, yo, nah man, keep the money, man.
I don't want your money, I want you. Boy, yo, watch all the man, you give me some ideas, you know. True, me not single. Hey.
Yo, listen, man, if you're there on the ground, man, they hear some beer talking. Right then, I'm gonna have a disclose a location. Right then, I'm gonna a yard.
See it.
But the man, them a chat. I pay a boy. When I say boy, and I pay a little boy. From 80, youngest one say about 16.
I send some 6-pack picture, I get some woman over England there.
I say, yo, the man them need for wise up here, man. And if the man in the wise up, you know who I got. Isn't it?
See that?
Yeah, so you don't know in a soft film, we're up on the road in a
man doesn't respect the brother.
About 5 o'clock.
What?
Before 5 o'clock, or 1 o'clock.
It has snow in your region there?
No, I'm not virgin. This is snow in the field, but I just cold the place. You see the snow?
Yeah.
But the place is cold.
All right. Angle good on the road there, here, sir.
Yeah, my G. Respect.
Right. Manners. All right. Yo, one next scamming. It might talk about, somebody said that's been going on for the longest. Yeah, but they took it up a whole notch. And I didn't even remember that. Kamida got talk about that as well, and I didn't remember till recently, till him just said actually. The whole relationship scamming is up on a whole different level, you know. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good, manners and respect.
Manners and respect, family.
Yeah, so look, hold on.
Nobody gonna chop you.
I did.
No.
Anyway, we about to reverse it.
All right, talk now.
I'm living LA. So this is what's going on.
All right.
The feds are already picking up people for the PPP loan. A family member that I know about to get deported because you know they're about to get you with fraud, right? She have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and they're about to go into the system. So anybody, my Caribbean people, if y'all think it was fun again when y'all were enjoying their money, hey, it all comes to an end.
You know, enough people are chopping with the PPP loan.
Hey, so they act like they're better than people.
Yeah. No, me have to laugh. But it's enough people are crying out, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell, when you're done talking, I'll tell you a story. Somebody try to set me up. I'm gonna tell you exactly how, so y'all can watch out for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a family member right now that's about to go through it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and the kids them if first family not there to take them kids, you already know. Yeah, in the system, right?
Yeah. That's exactly what's about to happen.
So you're about to put your kids in the system.
Yeah, so you know, I mean, it's about to get real for people out here.
Yes, enough of them too.
Yeah.
Right now, people are up and down, just like the scam. Just like the scam of them. When them hear the PPP loan thing, all right, big up yourself now.
All right, more time.
Man, listen, let me tell y'all something, and this is no joke, okay? Real life stuff. During the time I was purchasing, I purchased the house here, right? and we are go through the process. We get, listen to this, I listen good. We get an agent. So the agent that came, here the agent told me one day. The agent said, "You make good money, obviously, but I could get you to make a whole lot more money." So remember, I know this woman is supposed to be looking for houses for me and connecting me with the sources and then guiding me through the paperwork. And that's all her job is to do. But she started talking to me now about how she can get me to make whole heap more money. All right. I said, how? She said, you could get a PPP loan. I swear to God, on my children. She said, you could get a PPP loan. You could get a big one too. I just got, and she said a number, you know, I fabricate stuff, but she said one enormous number. Like she said, I just collected $50,000 and I don't even own a business. And I told them it was for my business. So right away, I said to myself, said this lady is either an agent that's trying to set me up. Somebody sent she, and she kept being persistent with it. You see the same way how the youth with the cocaine kept going at Budget, see me, I saw Budget, see him, that's so him in him ears. That's the same way that lady was. And every time she did, I played it off and I was like, yeah, sounds good, but I don't know if I qualify. I'll look into it. I'll let you know if I reach. She was like, yes, let me know. She would keep persisting. Swear to God. Ask Shakira. The woman get up and just disappear one day in the middle of shopping for houses. This woman will carry away. Hey, today I got 2 appointments set up for you today. One is at 12 and one is at 1:30, 2 viewings, and we'll meet at so and so. She was doing that consistently. One day we get up, she just disappear. So I'm calling the company now, the real estate company which she's supposed to represent. Them can't tell we nothing about her either. You hear what I'm saying? So I start look at it now. I say, I wonder if this lady go out on a date, man kill her in a park or something. I saw we talk to each other now. And she tried to endear herself to me by telling me stuff about, yes, I take care of my dad and my mom. They're elderly. And my dad fell because, you know, me, I tell her, yeah, I work in occupational therapy, but I work with the geriatric population, blah. She was like, yeah, I understand what that's like because I do this real estate stuff, but I take care of my parents as well. My dad just fell and hit his face on the side of his bedside table and knocked out his whole eye, lost the eye. And this, I mean, I try pull me in and up. I mean, I try to tell her compensatory methods to use with her dad and all these other kind of things. I didn't bite the bait. And because the PPP loan, something that I said to myself from day one, I said, this is too good to be true. Because one thing me know about living in America for the whole time I've been here is that this a government and I give you nothing for free. Y'all got to pay a fee some other way. So I don't want to be a part of this, right? And I'm trying to hold her there so she can find me the house what I want. The woman just up and disappear one day. New agent came in. And the new agent went straight to business. Hey, I'm military. I'm a military wife. And so I understand this and that. And I was like, them send somebody will fit me again, right? I'm a military wife and I understand my husband's still in, blah, 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 this and that. And I was like, oh, shit, they're tailoring these people to me. See, somebody tried get me out before. Didn't work. A lot of other people got caught with that. A lot of other, so you see me? Me no licky. And you can't come to me and talk about, yeah man, we have a plan SouFlo and we can get some money and yeah, I'm okay. Me know what it feel like to not have. And I am very cool with not having because I cherish like freedom more than anything else. Me will not have until me can have. But you're not gonna get me if you're going on none of them there. See? Live on the air, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Morning, family. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Getting a little nervous.
Wait, you'll get a PPP loan?
No. No, my membership SouFlo, I'm not getting through.
Oh,
I'm not getting through, and I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, you're talking about you and the hubby and all that.
Yeah, and I wanted to know, just a suggestion, is there other way maybe you can set up some form of payment that the people in the Caribbean that are not getting through, that we can get through? I look forward to my lives every morning.
Yeah, and like I said before, I don't want to alienate anybody. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Some suggestion, please, because I don't know what I can do. Or I was thinking maybe I could do the purchase for those who can't get to it for themselves or something. I don't know what I can do. But I'll brainstorm that.
Because
I'll brainstorm that and come up with something by tomorrow morning
okay, great,
for all the
great.
people who
Because
can.
what I think it is, I think it's certain islands in the Caribbean. Because my daughter,
Yeah.
she lives in Holland, and I told her to subscribe and join, and she did, and she got through. So I think it's, yeah, I think it's certain islands in the Caribbean is not getting through. Because I was reading through the comments, because this is VB721.
Right.
And I saw Ras Jada. She said she wasn't getting through
Ras Jada
either.
said she can't either.
Yeah, so it has to be something in the Caribbean with certain islands. And every morning I'm checking,
Right.
because I'm like, am I gonna get a live today? Am I gonna get a live today? Because I noticed the time difference has changed as well. Because right now it's 8:20 by me.
All right. Marsha says double check your browser, but that's for other people. She's in the Caribbean, and I think it's not available to you, right?
No,
Marsha,
because I told my niece
mm,
to try it from her laptop as well, and she's not getting through.
not on the phone or the laptop.
Neither, none of them.
King Big says maybe do a membership giveaway. That's a good idea, King Bigs. That's a good idea. I like
Just something where we in the Caribbean, we can just, how you say, use our credit card and we can pay for it just like when you're shopping online. Because what we do in the Caribbean, we how should I say, we subscribe to a US mailing address, and we can order online from Walmart or from whichever stores in the US, and then you just pay with your credit card. So if there's something in that field, maybe it can be set up because I need my lives.
I'll see what I can do. My only thing I'm thinking right away is this. So for instance, I do a membership giveaway, right? Which is the easiest thing to probably do, but I would have to then set up multiple accounts, wouldn't I? Because each person have their own account. So I don't know how that would work. You understand? Because
That I don't
right, because
know.
it's through YouTube. So and I would have to set up multiple accounts in order to do that. So I don't know.
But then
Or maybe I
you
could
would
just
probably have to have like a group of persons because you wouldn't. It probably wouldn't make sense to set it up just for two persons or three persons. So it has to be maybe a group of persons that is definitely not getting through or something of that nature.
yes.
Yeah.
YouTube
Okay.
D-Max says YouTube allows via the account settings to change your region. So can you go into your YouTube, try this right and let me know if it worked. Go into your YouTube settings and see if you can change your region to US.
Okay, when I get off the phone, I'm gonna try it and then I'm gonna see.
All right. I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
I don't want to lose you either. I appreciate you greatly.
You too. You
All
too.
right.
I go to the live. You're doing such a great job.
Yes,
You're
I
doing a
appreciate
great
you.
job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good one, and I'm gonna try it. Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. So here we are. We have one more topic for the morning, but you know what we do already. We get carried away and we just start talk like family, don't it? We drink and talk and eat and talk and we just talk and talk till time run out. I'm sticking again. Maybe they're telling me in this hotel that it's time to come here and name up them internet, whatever, it's time to go. Let me know if I'm still sticking. Let me know if you can't hear me. Let me know if One person say I'm sticking again. Yes, SouFLo, because it's getting frustrating for a lot of people. Plus, as of Wednesday, I'm a little busy and I'm trying to put a schedule together. You good? I'm good. I'm good. You're fine. YouTube account with password. You're fine. Hearing fine. All right. Let's move on to the last topic before them cut we off or kick we off, please. And this one ain't gonna be too. This is like common sense. See, so it is costing the It is the U.S. government. It is costing the Jamaican government over $500 million annually to feed inmates inside the island's correctional facilities. $500 million, to feed criminal, or those who are deemed criminals. $500 million with a B. Figures that were obtained by the Jamaica Observer showed that in 2020 alone, it cost $13,000 to feed one inmate every month, and the island prison population currently amounts to just about 3,700 people that are incarcerated across the island. The revised estimate of expenditure for the current financial year shows a food bill of 527,000 or 374 527 million 370 527 billion 374 million. Can't be. Can't be. 581,431,000 for the coming financial year of 2022 to 2023 for diet changes. Them number you right though? Yeah, hold on then. Live on air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I'm in Jamaica. I'm a U.S. who in Jamaica. So all of my things say Jamaica. Just say basically it's U.S. Everything for me is U.S.
Okay.
But it must be the IP or something that's coming up in, you know how to scan everything. Say it's coming from Jamaica, which blocks off everything. So laptop don't work, iPad don't work, Android don't work.
Really?
To set up the thing. So I've tried all different ways, and I guess that's the thing I'm saying. I'm realizing it's Jamaica. There was a point that I went on my laptop to try to go in, and Flow come up to say, "Oh, join Flow for me to be able to." But I'm already a Flow here while I'm in Jamaica. You know?
Right.
So I guess the struggle is that it seems like I guess it's the same thing. I think it's attributed to all the scamming and all of that stuff. That there's a way that they block certain things.
Foster actually just said it. S. Foster just says blame the scammers for that. So yeah.
You know.
Oh man.
I mean, because I know some of my business that I tried to do that I normally could do from anywhere. From Jamaica, it's blocked. I had to come into the States at one point to just handle some business because it just automatically shut off because it's an IP. Now, I put to say, I'm in US address, I have all my stuff US. I'm a US citizen. It still cancel me because it say I'm in Jamaica.
Damn. So there's no way we can get around that, you don't think?
I don't know. I mean, what I was going to do it, but see, I don't know. I was coming into the States, and I was going to see if it worked. If all my stuff worked when I come into the States, then we'll know for sure.
That is
because you said that the membership will always be there, right?
Right.
You'll always join. It's not that it's blocked out. It's just that you're going to stop making it available to everybody. It's only going to be for membership.
Right. Correct.
So my figure is when I come into the States, when it get a little warmer, I'll see if it's able to work. And then we'll know. But the struggle is that, right? Jamaica, for me, we got a bad reputation as being scammers.
Right.
And, so then block the IPs from certain type of money transactions, certain type of things that you can't do from here. You could shop, but you can't do no real business type stuff. YouTube, I guess, is trying to like blocking because, like you said, Holland can get it. Some of the Spanish countries can get it. UK, they're restricted to certain areas.
Oh damn. So let's see how far this thing I gotta do. Oh, we got a lot to work out. Bless up and thank you. I appreciate you. But stay in touch, please, and let me know like when you touch down here if it works out. So then we have an idea that.
I will.
All right. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Blessings. Damn. So many obstacles when you try to do a little thing because it's always like that for us, man. So many obstacles. So many obstacles. Let's finish this up for the morning because we're approaching, well, we passed the time now in 1 minute. But this number, I'm thinking that this number, the number is so long that I forgot my mathematical 581,431,000 for the coming financial year of 2022-2023 with diet changes. The issue of the feeding of prisoners has been a vexed one for many Jamaicans over the years. What them I get? Lobster, shrimp, and steak. It is popular opinion that prisoners should be made to work to pay their debt to society and feed themselves. How long we've been saying that? There are 2 farm prisons in Jamaica. The Tamarind Farm Correctional Center in St. Catherine and the Richmond Adult Correctional Facility in St. Mary. But sources tell the Sunday Observer that there is very little that's taking place in terms of work and productivity on these farms, which mostly lie fallow or dormant. So them have the farm, them have the facility to do something, but they're not doing nothing there. A source close to the Richmond facility said that there isn't enough staff and we have to focus more on security. So farming takes a backseat. We do a little here and there, but nothing on the wide scale. We supply some of the other institutions with eggs and small chicken farm, and our pig rearing is at an all-time low. And I believe that it's time for the authorities to take a closer look at what is going on because there is enough land available for cultivation and production, and we should be putting more into the system in terms of. Let me tell you why. All right, now I'll cut this off right there, so, and just say what me have to say. Look, listen, I said this before, right? Enough people did cuss me. You could offset the price of a lot of things. For instance, where did hard labor go? Where everybody complaining that Jamaica dirty and we need to clean it up, but there isn't enough money there to clean it up and all that. You see, when I'm here in the state of Florida cleaning up. You see, when I'm here in the state, especially Florida has some of the best highways. Everybody knows that. You see, when I'm here in the state of Florida, when I chip it, I go down I-95, guess what I see on the side of the road? Guess what I see on the side of the road? Those of you who live here, you know, you see a prison van out there. You see the man them in them stripes out there. You see them with them weed whacker and them everything on them are clean up the side of the road out here, right? So why we can't do the same thing in Jamaica? This could be one of the deterrent because a brother we don't want to work, him not going to go this up because a walk house you go and you're going to make Jamaica pristine clean. Yeah, chain gang. Exactly, D-Mac. So we've been saying that for the longest, like, how come you don't have them clean up the place? Clean up the place, paint up the place, fix up and beautify the country. That's slavery was abolished unless you committed a crime and you are convicted of. Then you go into being property of the country, property of the state, however you want to put it. Now we are going to walk you. And the time that you are given by the judge, you're going to be here paying your debts back to society, not by staying in a cell and still being a menace to society, finding a way to be a menace to society. And in there, one person say, ain't nothing in here but hard dick and niggas fucking and fighting each other, man. You don't want to come to prison. Okay, so we are going to have something else for you to do. Them said devil find work for idle hands. We are going to make sure your hands aren't idle. See? and you will be paying back your debt. That way, when some of them people here come out of prison and look around the place, them can say, yo, I'm charging them, paint up the whole over the sign of that. I will build up them stone wall and everything you see around the sign of that. And them kind of something there. Give them something themselves to feel proud of. Yeah? I mean, it can be done. It can be done. And then as far as the food stuff goes, make them grow what they eat. It's not hard. I don't want to hear about no security personnel. Because I see man out there, I see 2 white men on 2 horseback lead out about 100 and 200 man out here in the fields. You think they play in states like Georgia, North Carolina, right here in Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, them place there? Them man they go work. Okay, and then I'm talking about them. There's 2 white men and 2 horseback with 2 shotgun, and that's it. And you have one in our vehicle down the road there with a high power rifle and a shotgun and an arm thing. There are 2 more down the road, and you know, local police creates or a circle of security around the area. Okay, prisoners are working in this area today, so everybody be on the lookout in case you see anybody shoot past you where a runway from it or anything else. But they can have these people work these farms. Make them grow what they eat. Make them grow what they eat. Live on the air, good morning. Hello? All right. Allow me to tell, make them grow what them eat, right? They move too fast, them dead. Yo, Kevin Dung said, no prison murderer should be out working. That is not punishment. What you mean? A murder him commit. First of all, I don't think you should commit murder under certain circumstances if it's not self-defense or say, man, take your daughter innocence or something like that, or rape off one of your picnic them. If you go murder people just because you like murder, you should never be someone who look forward to coming out of prison again. The person you murdered can't look forward to coming back, and unlike them can heal up the murder and come back again. So this is how you're going to pay your debt to society. What you want them to do, sit down in a prison and you feed them, clothe them, house them for the rest of their life or for the next 20, 30 years till them come out fit and strong? No, man. While you out here doing what? Working, breaking yourself. That time you get old now, you are talk about, boy, I years, me dey sit down on the job there, me back bad now. Feel body fit. Because him not do no work. He might do some push-ups and sit-ups every now and then. Him come out 60 years old, look like him a 40 with a full 6-pack and big chest. Yeah? So work out them rotted. Make them grow what they eat. Simple. And also there's pride in it. Trust me, some of them would have started think differently if they can actually see stuff grow and know that me plant that seed there and it grow and damn, it tastes good on my plate. It would change the mindset of some of them. But definitely if you in there for like long term, like murder for the rest of your life and stuff, give them something to do. Give them something to do. $500 million? No, man. A steak, shrimps, and lobster them are eating that so. Honey and milk. I may have talked about them probably I drink like almond milk and these kind of things because I can't cow milk. We need to have cow farm, pig farm, the chicken farm, and fruits and vegetables, and there's a lot of land out there in Jamaica to do it. And it don't take no 100 new recruits who's to be trained as officers to go guard. We don't need enough of that. It's all on how it's done. Chain gang style, get it done. Somebody said not feed them, execute them. Some will never change. Why? Yeah, almond milk, I'm a drink. And these things. Almond milk, buttered shrimps and lobster. And we there in tin mackerel and try budget ourselves every month and make sure we fix the bills and this and that. Antigua, the prisoners are the groundsmen for the cricket field. I know every prisoner can't trust to be no groundsmen around no citizens, no citizens Some of them money will hold you hostage and try and negotiate them escape. You have to be careful. But as far as fixing that bill, the $500,000 bill, I can't even say it, the $500 million bill there, grow what they eat. Those in charge or in position of power don't want no, they want it just like that. You know why? Let me explain to you why. Because when they siphon off the money and put it in their own pocket, they can write it off on paper that the money, $500 million, went to feeding the prisoners. Because when you go look and see what them actually feed the prisoner them, you know so that don't cost no $500 million a year. Honestly. When you go and look at what they're feeding the prisoners, I'm freezing. As soon as I said let's end the video like this, I'm freezing. All right, tell me when I clear up again. Tell me when I clear up again. Blue collar chopping DMAC. I'm clear. Tell me when I'm clear so I can keep clear. Clear when you can hear me. I'm not freezing. Clear, clear, clear. All right, let me repeat this. Those in position of power do not want to change this for this exact reason right here. This is how you're able to write off that money as pen and paper. That $500 million went to, just let's say that we use to feed the prisoner, them fee year. Okay, write that off and then pocket that, right? That's why they don't want to change it, because if they actually let them grow what they eat, then there won't be no money for them to thief. They will have to actually run a farm, and we will be able to see terrible condition and who responsible for this, who's constituent, kind of stuff. That's too much accountability right there. So tell the people them say $500 million for feed, tax the rotted out of the citizen them to feed criminals, and then divert that money into your pockets and say, hey, $500 million for feed them. Whenever I see prisoner them food or them give them, which part of that is $500 million a year with a B? But again, they take with a fool, right? Them take with a fool. So we're gonna leave this one right here this morning. While we're ahead. All right. Big up on yourself, man. Manners and respect. Thanks for tuning in. This part of leaving people out and so many people complaining about getting on is killing me. Governor would never want tourists to see a chain gang. Then fam, the chain gang, why not? Why not? Foreign, we come a foreign come see chain gang. So why them can't come a Jamaica come see chain gang? They can, y'all take all those excuses from these people and really run with them. Listen to what I just said. We come to their country and we see chain gang. We see them working the daylights out at their prisoners. Why would we care if they come to that country, our country, and see chain gang and see man at work, prisoner at work? They would only know that, hey, we're doing the same thing that we do. That's it. That's it. VB721 says maybe you can try PayPal. Try PayPal as in what? Manners and respect, it's his song. Ewa, explain to me the PayPal thing so we can end this live, please. For leading up to private prisons, they're building new prisons, right? I have a video coming for you. I just remember I have some footage on my computer there. Inside of one of these private facilities that they're building. Facilities. Live on the air with SouFLo, our last call of the morning. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Morning, family. How you doing?
Well, that's not the best, but here, one quick suggestion. You need to do a test run for the people in subscribe to you by pay.
Do a test run.
Yes, because look at it now. How many persons on the live now?
Right.
And look how much press the live.
Right.
So you need to do that because we did a word about join and then you say, oh, it was easy for me to be honest with you, but I still was wondering if I was in Jamaica, how it would have gone. So I think this is
They're going to give those people 2 days until you cut it down to 1 day. You set the thing how we pay, and we know you still have some lawyers support us around the world, you know, I mean, I like you know, but at the same time, you understand me?
Yes, I understand you exactly. You made it clear to me just now, and I'm actually going to do the test run
Yes, man.
ASAP.
Respect, man, because
Manners
we
and
want to
respect.
know still who with you from who know with you, know, because you know, do your thing. Then I think say, why encourage you say, all right, me not like it to say, like the thing that you to say, why them are show them support now, but no, okay, and we need this show to go on. Could have
Yeah.
go suffer for bad,
Right.
would have they still have to look up the subscribe and say, all right, so I'm watch that for one man.
Right.
No, we complete you know, because me always have to watch the fan the rerun because
Princess
they are
Warrior.
prepared and all of that.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're
All
absolutely
right.
right. Thank you. Good
Yeah,
one.
man.
All right.
That's one of the things why I love it. You know, go and like say nobody can give no idea, no, because you live on education and all of that when your wife is exposed worldwide. Minister make me call and say that one thing there. All right.
Yeah, man. You have to humble and be yourself and listen sometimes.
Yes,
You know
man.
that I heard it too.
I'm hearing about them and they, you know, they love you know. I'm because of the thing of so
Yeah.
but I love you. I love
I
you
love
like a
seeing
cook
we.
food.
Yeah.
Man, not because we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Alright. I last tell I'm no way for the other side of the thing. One, we both the context, man.
All right, manners. All right. Listen, I'm gonna end the live right now. She made a good point. So tomorrow morning, I'll see who I see. But I'm gonna do the test run for real. All right. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch you tomorrow morning right here on SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.